Our annual opportunity where we have a national driving instructor come in, along with bring our local instructors together, go through different training scenarios, both for the roadside as well as, extremely focused on different scenarios, driving, reducing hazards, recognizing hazards, and being, able to respond to those in an appropriate and safe manner. But obviously continuing education and be able to give them as many tools as possible to recognize things as early as possible, be able to respond, protect themselves safely, protect other motorists around them safely to the best of their ability. Obviously, that's our goal here.
During the first part of the course, they're going to go through high-speed slalom turns, and that shows them proper avoidance on highways, different obstacles that might pop up, and then they have to back their way through the course. That'll show them experiences and how to back up in different situations, whereas they'll come all the way back up to those boxes and to see how close they get without actually touching them. Just such a great experience for drivers to be out here with. We've got certain different setups here that the drivers will come in. Our instructor will dictate whether they go left or right at last second experiences where they have to turn each way. Then there's some close-knit turning scenarios where it's sort of like when they're driving their large trucks around gas pumps. You have those metal barriers around them that it happens where we've actually struck those at times. It's teaching them how to avoid it, how to swing their turns more wider, and to get through that situation carefully.
And I heard you earlier talking about GOAL. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
GOAL is an acronym we use for our drivers. It's to get out and look, GOAL. And what that is, it's after our drivers are done servicing a member's vehicle, or maybe they're coming back to their vehicle from their lunch break or something else, and instead of just getting into their truck and preparing to drive away, is to take a few seconds to do one quick lap around their vehicle to look at any obstacles or things that might have been placed.
Last year and this year, between the two, I was able to see a great improvement after the event last year in my confidence in backing up with the AAA vehicles. And then one of the other things is it's a lot of fun, but it also allows us to get into situations. Last year, actually only just a few days after the rodeo, one of the events that we did where you have to swerve around actually happened to me on I-81. So I was able to use what I learned 3 days beforehand in a live scenario, which saved any damage from AAA or anybody else. We're watching out for everybody. There's so many people on the road that we can't always see everything. And to know that we have to drive by a standard, and we just can't drive however we want. The company does have a way that they want us to drive, and sometimes that frustrates people, and I would just want them to be a little bit more patient with us out on the road, and know that if we are going slower than you want or not taking a turn on red like everybody else does, it's just because we're driving in accordance to our company and a safer way to keep everybody else on the road safe, and so everybody gets home at night.